this year I had to grow up a lot, so I want to talk about my experience of growing up and how hard it was for me. So boom. Nah, let me stop. I'm from New York. People always say boom. But like, yeah. This year I just like try to find myself. I just like distance myself from many of my friends and stuff. Me and my friends weren't a good match. We always argue about little stuff, like constantly. It was a bad situation, so I distanced myself. But me as a person, I really love being around people. I love talking, socializing. But in high school, I didn't vibe with a lot of them. I'm in college several years now. I don't know why I'm talking about high school, but in high school, I didn't really vibe with a lot of people. So I just distanced myself this year. A lot of the times, in high school, my high school was really small. Maybe it was 200 people in the senior class. No, like 100 people in the senior class. So 400 people in total, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. It wasn't many people to talk to. But I had these few friends and they sticked around throughout college. But as I got to college, I realized they're still good people. Everybody's good. They have their own intentions, whatever. But I just noticed they weren't good for my mental health at the time. So I had to distance myself, which really hurt because, yeah, I'm back. But like I was saying, I don't know which part I stopped at, but I grew up by, my whole point of that was to say I grew up by realizing that sometimes it's okay to be by yourself, to figure yourself out and what you have to do and what's right for you. Even if it means sometimes losing your friends, because you'll get more friends, and it's not like why is my shirt looking like this? But anyways, it's not like I hate them. I don't hate them, or it's just I realized they weren't good for me at the time. I really had to figure things out, like my path and stuff. But that was point A. But point B, where I realized I was growing up, is with college. Like, I'm in college, like I previously mentioned. And this year I had to pay $6,000 off by myself. And that was a really scary time. Because I think this year was the first year that I had a full-time job. I always had part-time jobs. But I really had to change to, get ahead in life. Well, obviously college is not the only way to get ahead, but get ahead in life for myself. That makes sense? I had to pay $6,000 off in it. 4 months. 4 months. $6,000 off. And it was really hard. Especially, like I previously said, I didn't have any friends, so paying $6,000 off and like not really having people to talk to. My sister, like she's she was starting her family and she was in college too. She was like really focused on other things, so it was me all alone. I have a best friend and they were there to help and support, and it really helped, but that's it. I had a lot of times where I felt like, wow, things are not gonna work out. But I'm really positive. I try to stay positive. for the most part, I'm like, I could do this. I don't know why I'm being so deep with YouTube, but I know a lot of people come on YouTube just to like vent. You know, not too much, but you know, people come on YouTube to share their ideas and what they've been through. So that's why I made this video. Yeah, $6,000 in 4 months. I really felt like I couldn't do it. Like, think about it. And the reason why I had to do it in 4 months was to go right back to school. Like, you know, thinking about it, I could have took a semester off, but I didn't want to. I wanted to be a go-getter, so that's what I had to do. And that's what I did, guys. I don't know why I'm saying guys like if I have fans. But I gotta start pretending from now, right? Yeah. I want to do a few videos on here just like saying, and I know I look down like a million times because I'm shy. But yeah, I want to do a few videos on YouTube just talking, real chit chat. Like this is, you know, maybe I try to be really fun on a regular, but you know, I have times where I could be serious. But that's just a part of my story of growing up and how hard it was. Um, I mean, maybe I could say some things I went through while trying to pay it off. Um, I gave myself $30 a week to eat, you know, stuff like that. And I really put myself on a strict budget. I watched a lot of Dave Ramsey. He's cool. I like watching his podcasts and stuff. But even before like I started listening to Dave Ramsey, I always what I want to say, I always kind of knew his saying, or I knew like that about saving like that. That always was my thought, to save as much. I don't know why, but I always been a saver. Maybe I'll make a next video about like my major and how I like saving a lot and stuff. It just came naturally to me. Rubbing my arm, sign of nervousness. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about growing up and two things that happened to me that I felt like I had to grow up and step up to the plate. But yeah, that's it for today. Goodbye. I look creepy. Peace out.